What's up, Flipsiders? So it is hot in here. So hot in this car. I'm gonna die. But it is summer still, which is why it's hot. And it is also Tuesday, August 13th, 12th, 13th, something like that. But okay, today I was very frustrated earlier. Like I was upset, guys. I was really upset, and I want to talk about why I was upset. But okay, I was on YouTube, shocker, right? And I was looking up some like social experiment videos. I don't remember how I got there. I think there was just one on a recommended of one of my videos, and so I'm like, oh, I wonder what this is. You see, that's how they get you. But I started watching all these social experiment videos, and gosh, humanity sucks. Humanity sucks, man, because there was a video, and I've seen this before. There's like TV shows on this, like what would you do in the blank situation? And they act out these scenarios with people come walking by and stuff, and people don't do nothing like half the time. There was one of the situations was a guy was like had a girl in like a chokehold and was like pushing and shoving her and yelling at her, and 20-something people walk by and don't even say nothing. And a lot of these people are dudes. Like, I get it if you're a girl, but like one of these girls just like straight up went at this dude. It was freaking awesome. She just stood up and she's just like, you need to get out of here right now. And she's like a small girl too, and she totally told this guy off. It was fantastic. But it's like, why don't more people just step up? People are selfish, and it's so frustrating because you have a chance, you have an opportunity in that moment right there to help somebody who desperately needs it, even though it's just an act. What if it wasn't an act? What would you do in that situation? If you saw someone getting mugged or beaten or bullied, would you do anything? Gosh, oh, I just honked my horn. It's just so frustrating. And there was another one where they had a homeless man actor, and other people come by and take money out of this homeless man's like cup thing that they have, and then just walk off with it. And nobody says anything. They just let him walk away with it. It's like, dude. It's so frustrating. I would get in like, I got into one fight at school. It's absolutely incredible that I didn't get into more fights because of how much I would not stand for bullies. And I should have gotten my face beat in so many times. But bullies, when they're bullying, they don't like being confronted. And so they'll act tough, and if you just don't back down, they'll leave you alone. It works nearly every time. And in the real world, it will translate the same way, but it's still dangerous. I mean, I get it. It's still dangerous to like approach an aggressive person and then tell them to back off, or like a thief or someone. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it in that situation, just for your fellow man, and because it's the right thing to do. But people just so often just walk right by it and not think twice about it. Like, how could you live with yourself if you're walking by and you see like a woman getting like verbally and physically abused, and you just walk by? How are you gonna live with yourself later that night? Or when you think back, you're like, that girl's getting beat. I wonder what happened to her. Maybe she got raped that day, or maybe she's dead. She's got to have some kind of emotional scars now. I mean, and you got to live with that because you didn't do anything. It's just bad. It's just frustrating. And like, even with, oh gosh, it's stupid. It's stupid. I don't know why more people can't just stop being selfish and figure out they got to do the right thing. But people don't want to do the right thing. They want to do the safe thing, and that's very frustrating to me. It just is. It's just frustrating. But anyway, so if you guys see injustice happening, stop it. I don't know. You gotta do something though. At least call 911 or something, like right on the spot. But don't just walk by when there's bad things, bad people doing bad things. It's just frustrating, man. But then you hear stories, I heard a story of this one dude. There was like a shooter in Oregon, I want to say, and this student at this college just like went crazy, like ninja on this dude. And I'm not a ninja. I think he like threw a chair at him. But still, it's like he stood up and he was a hero. And it's not about like the accolades of being the hero. It's about doing the right thing when the opportunity presents itself. And to help other people. And even like the people in the videos I was watching, it's like when somebody stood up and stood up for another person, it was like, it's just like, yeah, good for you. You did it. And everybody wants to be that person, but not everybody is that person. It's a very vast minority of people who will actually stand up for somebody else. And that's disappointing. It's disappointing as a human who lives in this world. And it's just, if you completely ignore a situation like that that's happening, you're not any better than the attacker. And I know that's not technically true, but I mean, because you're not the one actually doing it. But you got to step up. You have a responsibility to your fellow man to just help out in that situation. That's just my take on it. Even if it's dangerous, I think you should do it. But that's just me. Anyway, I was very frustrated earlier, and it was bothering the crap out of me. So I wanted to come on here and rant to you guys. So what do you guys think about like social experiment videos? Because I think they're really, really interesting a lot of the time to just see what people will do in certain situations. I think it's awesome. I saw one, it's a while ago, to where there was like a racist coffee shop owner, and it was an American soldier there ordering coffee, and then there was like a Arab guy, and the coffee shop owner wouldn't sell the coffee to the Arab guy just because he was Arab. And then the American soldier dude, he got so mad at this coffee shop owner. He just got so pissed, and he's like, well then I'm not buying here. I'm telling all my friends not to buy here. And then he like announced it to the whole coffee shop place that this dude is a racist and that they shouldn't come here and support this kind of behavior. It was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. But anyway, have you guys seen any cool social experiment videos, or what do you think about this whole thing? Do you think it's a person's responsibility to do something if they see something bad going on, or is that none of their business and they should just stay out of it? What do you guys think? I'd like to hear. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope nobody gets raped, mugged, or abused during the course of their day, because none of that is good. And if one of those things does happen, I sincerely hope another human being will come in and help you guys out. I would if I was there. But I want that to be tested, because it's like, I feel like if I was in a situation, I would do something. And I have done stuff with bullies at school when they're bullying just random people. I was that kid at school who would stick his neck out for everybody, which is weird because I was the nerdy, scrawny one. But nobody would ever punch me in the face first. I don't know, I guess I got lucky. But bullies don't like it when you stand up to them, I'm telling you. But it's, the real world is a little bit different than high school, middle school. But still, they don't like it when they're confronted. So, stand up for someone today, guys. Be a good person, be a hero in somebody else's life. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys. And freaking Robin Williams died yesterday. I probably should have started. Probably should have led with that. But he committed suicide yesterday. And it's crazy, man. It's just it's disgusting how widespread depression is in the world, especially in America. It's pathetic, and it's frustrating, and it's sad. It's really sad. And so anyway, just, my dad loved Robin Williams. He took this news really hard. But it's just, I didn't know him, obviously, and a lot of people are really torn up about this. I just think it's more sad that people commit suicide over depression. It seems on the outside like such a selfish thing to do, because you know how it's going to absolutely destroy your friends and family and everybody who knows you. So it seems so selfish to just be like, okay, well, I'm just gonna end it because I'm not happy, and now you're destroying all these other people's lives. But in the moment, I understand that that's not how you see it. If you're the one depressed and thinking about suicide, I dated a girl once who, she's like clinically depressed, and she had to go to a therapist and take medication, and she was like suicidal almost. And you know, I've had other friends who are still on medication because of depression, and it's sad, really. And people are searching all over the place for like a reason, for a purpose, and for something to find their hope in. I don't know why more people don't realize that they're just looking to fill that God-shaped hole in their heart with anything else they can find in the world. Money, fame, humor, whatever. But Jesus is the only one that's going to fulfill you fully, and until you come to realize that, I don't believe that anybody can fully have a fulfillment in their life. But anyway, it's sad. It's really, really sad. And so, I mean, what are you gonna do at this point, right? Anyway, I'm gonna go, because this vlog has been way too long already, and we've talked about way too many serious things. I'll tell you guys a joke. Why can you never trust an atom? Why can't you? Because they make up everything. There's a joke to lighten the middle of it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the flip side.